Hello everyone. Um, Today you're going to be working on LED ornament project, the written part, and I realized that I need to make a video for that because it's been a while since you guys done any electrical stuff, and I wanted to review a few things with you and also give you some tips on how to do this and give you an exact clear explanation of what it is I expect you to do. So first of all, make sure your report is typed. That means it has to be in the Word file. Okay, please don't handwrite it out on a piece of paper and then take the picture and submit the picture. I don't want that. I want the Word file. Okay, so what are the things I'm looking for? First, I'm looking for description. So what I want you to do is to give me a written description of your project, typed. It doesn't have to be long. You just have to tell me what it is you're doing and explain what it is you're doing, preferably with dimensions. Okay, so written description, make sure it's typed. Please don't handwrite it, like I said. 2, bill of materials. Bill of materials should include all the materials you intend to use for your project, and in this case, just the electrical part. Number 3 is your circuit diagram. And number 4 is calculations. Now, I'm not going to go over your written description. I want you to figure that one out by yourself. Obviously, go above a couple of sentences, but you don't have to write a 5-page essay to me, okay? A paragraph or maybe half a page at most will definitely work. Now, what do I mean by bill of materials? Well, here's an example. First of all, you will need wires for your projects. So 1 is wire. 2, well, how about some LED? Now, when you have LEDs, make sure you actually tell me what kind of LEDs you have. So in this case, I'm going to say that my project, my imaginary project, is going to have red and yellow. And then I would have to put some specifications of what kind of LEDs I have. So I'm going to say that forward voltage of my red LED red, right? Kind of comes out as Fred, but it's not. So forward voltage of my red LED is going to be 1.8. Now, how do I know? For your LEDs, it should be on the packaging. Question, guys, who provides you LEDs? Well, I can theoretically give you some because I got an order in, but I would highly prefer if you bring your own. So I told you way before Thanksgiving to start ordering your materials. Hopefully you have done that. If you did not, then make sure you have them by next week. And then I have the forward voltage of yellow. And this one is, for my LEDs, it's probably around 2. I also need to know the forward current. Remember, forward current is the max current your LEDs can handle. You go above that, your LEDs will die. In this case, they both have the same forward current. But for your LEDs, whichever you're going to end up using, that might not be the case. Some LEDs has forward current of 20, some LEDs have forward current of 25. In my case, it's 20 milliamps. Okay, item number 3. resistors. Now, of course, you need to write down what is the resistance of your resistors. That being said, when you're first making your list of materials, keep that blank, because before you do anything else, you would need to calculate what your resistor should be. And after you calculate it, you're going to go back to your bill of materials and update it with the correct number. So this one is to be determined by calculations. All right. And 4 is of course the calculation is of course the power source. Like I said, guys, I want you to bring your own components. I can probably find you LEDs, and I can probably find you wire, and I can probably find you resistor. What I absolutely cannot find you is a power source. I don't have it, okay? I just don't have enough. Now, what kind of power sources can you have? Well, it could be a battery pack. Example is 3AA battery pack. Or it could be a 9-volt battery with snaps. So here's an example of 3AA battery pack. As you can see, it costs 99 cents if you know where to buy it, right? Generally speaking, the best place to find those things is online. So you probably want to place your order this week so that you have them in time for assembly next week. Now, guys, notice that this battery pack has lovely wires over here. This is great because you need those wires. The battery packs that I have those big stiff snaps that are easy to put into the breadboard, but not so easy to work with when you're making a project. So get your own, guys. This is another option that you guys have. These are 9-volt battery snaps. You can find them online. As you can see, they're even cheaper. You get 10 pieces for like $3.50, right? But you know, you might end up using more than one because maybe you'll mess it up or something like that. Or maybe you just order it and split it with all of your friends. So keep in mind that there are plenty of things like that. So you can find them usually in places like Fry's, and if you can find Radio Shack somewhere open, that's fine. You can also get them online. This one is from Walmart.com of all places, but you know, they're on Amazon. Really, they're all over the place. So you should be able to find things like that with no problem. All right. So 9-volt battery with snaps, that's another option. Another option is USB cord. This is the easiest option ever. All you have to do is go to Dollar Tree, buy yourself a USB cord, cut it in half, and then bring it to me to show you which ones are the power connectors. I will definitely show you. USB cord. USB cord has 5 volts. All right, so you need to get those things. I highly recommend getting your own LEDs and getting your own power source. The resistors and the wire I will give you. Also, if you want a switch, and this is absolutely optional, you would need to buy it yourself. So you would need to go to Radio Shack or Fry's and get yourself a switch. Like I said, all of these components cost literally cents, okay? These are very, very, very cheap things. All right, so now that I've talked about my bill of materials, let's talk about circuit diagram. Your circuit diagram depends on your project.